Good afternoon, Colin Receiver here for another episode of Fast Thoughts on Dental Marketing. I wanted to talk a little today about insulating yourself against the whims of Google, protecting yourself from the big gorilla in the room that we know is Google. We see a lot of marketing companies out there that only advocate doing organic search engine optimization. And there's a lot of dental marketing companies that only push SEO and they only say, do content and on-site, on-page SEO. And there's all these companies that advocate all these little positions of marketing on the internet. And I'm sure some of them at least do that job really well, the very specific task that they're advocating. The problem with a single mode of online marketing is that a big change such as what we saw last year in April, May with Google when they rolled out their Panda and Penguin updates, such as when we saw in 2010 when they rolled out, really started ramping up their local marketing stuff, such we saw in late 2010 when dozens and dozens, over a period of about 6 months, we saw the number of dentists marketing on AdWords in 60 to 70% of the markets here in the United States double or triple in a very short period of time. When you only have a single presence on Google, you are open to the whims of not only Google changing, but advertising conditions changing in your market. Let's go back to the days of the Yellow Pages when Yellow Pages was the only marketing that most dentists did. And when the Yellow Pages started to go downhill, it was kind of like the frog in the pot. If you crank the heat up slowly, the frog will never jump out. Well, a lot of those guys that were doing Yellow Pages and did it very successfully for years, if they had seen overnight the changes that had taken place over a period of 2 years, they would have jumped out really quick out of the Yellow Pages. But, it was a slow downhill decline, and by the time they made the change, they were literally just flushing the money down the toilet. So the point I'm making here is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't only go after SEO. Don't only go after local search. Don't only put your money in AdWords. Get your videos up there on the first page. Get your local places up and on the first page. Google is now looking at social metrics, your Facebook, your Google Plus, your social media profiles as a sign of authority. In other words, Google's position is most of the scammers and spammers that try to fake Google out to get on the first page don't have social media profiles. So while we don't advocate social media as a means to find you new patients, you're simply not going to get new patients off Facebook. It is still necessary to get that great Google ranking, to have social media and to have many other tactics in place. Make sure you're doing a holistic type marketing campaign where you have presence in all of the different search engines. You have your eggs spread around into many different baskets. So that's today's tip. Keep moving forward. See you tomorrow.